The ABSL India Special Opportunities PMS is positioned as a catalyst-driven strategy designed to capture opportunities from turnarounds, demergers, management changes, business cycle shifts. On paper, the strategy looks differentiated, but the key question is, has this differentiation translated into meaningful returns after fees? Let us find out the answer in this video. Welcome to holisticinvestment.in. First, let us look at the suitability. The PMS may still suit investor with no existing large cap mutual fund exposure, investor with a genuine 7 to 10 year horizon and high tolerance for style cycle underperformance, investor who entered before 2020 and have large embedded gains, and investors prioritizing AMC brand comfort over alpha generation. This PMS may not suit investors already holding flexi-cap or large-cap mutual funds, investors expecting meaningful alpha net of 2.5% fees over their benchmark, investors expecting strong alpha after fees, investors looking for a true satellite PMS allocation. Next, let us look at the fund snapshot. PMS by Aditya, Birla, Sun Life, AMC. Benchmark S&P BSE 500 TRI. Inception June 2018. AUM 1099 crores. Minimum investment rupees 50 lakhs. Portfolio size 24 stocks. Top 5 sectors form 63.46% of the portfolio. Portfolio age nearly 8 years. Fund manager Samir Narayan with 27 plus years of experience. Salvin Shah with 13 plus years of experience. Next, we move on to the investment strategy. The PMS invests in companies benefiting from specific catalysts like turnarounds, demergers, mid to large cap migration. The mandate is genuinely differentiated in theory, but investors should evaluate whether the actual portfolio and returns reflect that differentiation. Next, performance review. Trailing returns versus benchmark. 1 year PMS 9.66% negative, benchmark negative 3.12%, underperformance 6.54%. 2 year PMS negative 1.80%, benchmark positive 1.32%. 3 year PMS 10.71%, benchmark 12.89%. 5 year PMS 11.47%, benchmark 11.76%. Since inception PMS 12.88%, benchmark 11.79%. Key observation: positive alpha exists only in selective periods and since inception. Across all meaningful recent horizons 1, 2, 3 and 5 years, the PMS has underperformed. Next, calendar year trend. Calendar year 2021 was the strongest year with 36.45%. Calendar year 2023 also delivered 33.02%, but calendar year 2025 return dropped sharply to just 0.31%. Calendar year 2026 stands at minus 14.33%. Recent years shows weaker consistency and reduced downside protection. Next, fee structure. Fixed fee 2.5% annually. Variable fee optional, 1% fixed plus 20% profit sharing above 12% hurdle. Exit load 2% in year 1, 1% in year 2, nil after year 3. Real impact of fees. If rupees 50 lakhs is invested for 5 years, ABSL PMS grows to roughly 76.7 lakhs after fees. A simple Nifty 50 index fund could grow to around 86.1 lakhs. Fee drags alone cost nearly 9.4 lakhs over 5 years. An active PMS charging 2.5% should deliver meaningful alpha, but recent data does not support that. Next, zero-based thinking test. Ask yourself, knowing the returns, fees and alternates available today, would I invest in this PMS again? This question removes sunk cost bias, emotional attachment, decision inertia. If the honest answer is no, the next step is not panic but structured portfolio review. Practical steps: check exit load status, compare better alternatives, execute decision logically and not emotionally. Next, decision factor scorecard. First, let us look at the positives and then move on to negatives. Positives: clear mandate discipline, experienced fund managers, good communication standards, flexible multi-cap structure. Concerns: negative alpha across most recent periods, high annual fee burden, weak downside protection, heavy overlap with diversified mutual funds, moderate concentration without outsized alpha generation. Next, the portfolio overlap problem. Most HNI investors already own index funds, flexi-cap funds, hybrid funds, direct large cap equities. The question for ABSL India Special Opportunities investors is whether this allocation is genuinely filling a gap in their overall portfolio or whether it is adding a premium fee layer of exposure they already have. So the PMS risks becoming an expensive duplication rather than a true portfolio complement. What should a good PMS actually do? A strong satellite PMS should provide low overlap with mutual funds, genuine alpha across market cycles, access to niche, mid, and small cap opportunities, clear strategic differentiation, fee adjusted outperformance. The real question is not is this PMS a good in isolation? The real question is, does this PMS improve the overall portfolio meaningfully after fees? Next, we move on to exit load. Year 1, 2%, year 2, 1%, year 3 onwards, nil. Taxation part. PMS taxation happens at individual stock level. Long-term capital gains above rupees 1.25 lakh taxed at 12.5%. Short-term capital gains taxed at 20% plus cess. Investors should review tax laws before redemption. Important note, tax planning is important, but tax consideration should not become a reason to indefinitely hold an underperforming allocation. A quick summary, what works: experienced fund management team, strong communication and transparency, disciplined investment mandate, differentiated strategy on paper. What doesn't: benchmark underperformance across major periods, high fee drags, significant overlap with mutual fund holdings, weak downside protection during corrections. Next, key takeaways. ABSL India Special Opportunities PMS has underperformed its benchmark across 1, 2, 3 and 5-year periods. After adjusting for 2.5% fees, returns also trail index funds and many flexicap mutual funds. The strategy is differentiated in theory, but actual portfolio overlap remains high for most HNI investors. The fund management team is experienced and transparent, but performance concerns remain valid. Investors beyond year 3 face no exit load barrier. However, the decision to stay or redirect capital should be made on forward-looking portfolio logic, not on sunk cost reasoning. The best starting point is the zero-based thinking question. Would I invest here fresh today, knowing what I know now? Here is our final verdict. For investors already holding diversified mutual funds, this PMS may not justify its premium fees. Across multiple time periods, returns have not meaningfully outperformed the benchmark. A portfolio review may be worthwhile before continuing with the allocation. Hope you like this video. If you have any questions related to this or any other investment option or related to your financial goal, don't hesitate to book a free appointment with our financial planners. The link to the free booking is given in the description box below. Also, will you be interested to attend any insightful investment webinar? Then feel free to register for the upcoming Enlightening Investment Webinar. It is completely free. The registration link for the upcoming webinar is also given in the description box. If you like this video, please give us thumbs up. Also, share it with your social circle. If you haven't subscribed our YouTube channel so far, please subscribe now.